Alright, this is a gold 2 gold 1 80 carry game. So we'll see how this goes. We're looking at Ezreal here. So they're going for an invade with Blitzcrank, which makes sense. They don't find anything. I believe Evelyn and Ezreal are duo queued. So we'll see how that affects our lanes. Okay. Alright, Lulu's there already. Okay, Draven's late to the lane. That probably means he's... Oh, wow, he's just AFK, okay. But we don't know that. We expect just kind of a hardy leash from him. That was just a disappointing creep. 72 AD with a Doran's Blade. Okay. Alright, you missed one, that's fine. You shouldn't miss any because you have no pressure, but that's alright. So so that was 2 minions that we just messed up on. Okay. We still don't see Draven, so we should... So this is more just farming free lane, which is just easy. Means you're going to get an easy tier, an easy call, whatever you get. Okay, or Yasuo get something. Now, you're 2 levels up on this Draven, so you need to abuse the fact of that. Oh. Okay. You're half mana. I wouldn't use the mana on W there, because he can just heal up. Yeah. I'm gonna assume he might have Warlords. Oh, let's see. Does he have Warlords? Yeah, he has Warlords, so it doesn't make sense to dump your mana pool like that. Alright, you kill him. You should kill him. Let's see if we could have killed him here. Let's see. So if we hit that Q, he would have died. Auto attack more. Okay, auto. That was a weird E. You could have E'd like over here. I don't know why you E'd over here. But you could have E'd in more. So because you're at an advantage, you want to move in towards this and know that the turret range is somewhere around here. Okay, he's at 32 HP. And he gets out with a total of 62 with using heal flash. You didn't use anything. It'd be awesome if Blitzcrank had ignite, but you're also out of mana, which is, if we hit our Q the first time, he would have been dead. So that's just a minor thing. You had complete lane control anyways. Now you give up some lane control because you're out of mana, and now he can just stay with Warlords. Because you're you can't really engage on them. Okay. I would have backed here. Yeah, I would have backed here because you have enough gold for something. You want that item advantage compared to him, because right now he's getting kind of free farm. He's in a really nice spot because you gave the lane to him where he can just hang out here And if this is the case, you need to just unfreeze it or just go back here. I would like to see you go back, pick up like a tier and a call or something, or even a pickaxe, tier pickaxe. But because you have just a huge lead over him, and by being like this, it doesn't actually do anything for you. And you could have gotten like a 5-minute tier, which would be good. Okay. Now the sad part is they probably could still fight you just because you have no damage right now. Okay, yeah. Like I suspected, they can fight you still. Let's see what you buy. Draven is down 12 CS, but doesn't matter. Okay, tier and call, good. And potions, good. And a ward, alright. I suppose you could just have been... Okay, you're queuing through lane, good. Good. Now Draven's only 8 CS behind, which is a really bad spot. Because you had like 2 minutes to yourself. Ooh, we're just missing creeps because we forget our damage output. Blitzcrank is trying to help lanes, other lanes, which is good. What are you gonna do here? I don't know what you're gonna do over here. Syndra's being nasty. I'm assuming you die here? No? Almost dead. Syndra doesn't take the ward out. You kind of bait Blitzcrank there. Why were we doing that? So there's danger pings there. Blitzcrank gets shitted on. And then, yeah. Now Draven just procced all his adoration stacks, so yeah, that's not good now, because now he has way more gold than you. I would have just kept her recalling. This is a little weird because I don't think 2v2 you guys win, especially with how low you were from the last fight. Yasuo is doing Yasuo things. I would have, it's back here. Let's see. Renekton's died. Yasuo's kind of even. Yeah, so you guys are pretty even. The only problem is in the Ezreal lane. Ezreal Evelynn doesn't do much compared to Draven Lulu. It got as much damage. There's a little bit more utility there, but okay, well that's 2 kills onto him. That's really garbage for you. No one's getting any tower pressure. Pickaxe, which is fine, but it's like these pieces into Infinity Edge, which is the biggest problem with Draven. Because remember, and double buffs, like he's huge now. Good. Doing some taunting. Good. Yeah, I like that you're respecting the Draven damage. You're not like just taking hits from him. You're really not hitting any of your skill shots though. Necton kills him. Okay. Is this where you get him? Good. Alright. Alright. Just farm, just farm. You could have used that Q to hit the minion here, but... Nope. Yeah. Because you need to know when you're out of combat, like, or when you should just start farming minions. Man immune, okay. Boots are okay here. Especially because Draven bought the boots when he died. I suspect you might want... I'm assuming you may need to get into some MR, but let's see. You might not even be in range of Syndra. Okay, you tap him. You're really missing some of the creeps. Yeah, it's just that I think you haven't practiced much. It's good you dodged Lulu. Okay, we're just farming. Top lane got turret first, which is great, but we didn't really influence it too much. I like that you're not trading with Lulu Shield. Okay, Blitz walked that back to you. Okay. I don't know if you win 3v3. Oh, you definitely don't win the 4v4 here. Do you? No. So that was a little bit of a waste. So now it's a 5v4. Alright. So, we have that. We see Syndra. Blitzcrank. I don't know what Blitzcrank's doing. What? Okay. Blitzcrank makes Syndra flash. You guys are kind of split up all over the place. Go hit them. Go hit them. That was a free Syndra kill. So here... So we're going to look at Syndra up here. Syndra's up here. We're over here. And we're going down like this. We're threatening Draven. When they get chunked like this, you need to move in. Move in. Look at this Syndra though. Hit the Syndra, hit the Syndra, hit the Syndra, hit the Syndra. Hit the Syndra. Like one Q would have killed her. Yeah, because I think Syndra escapes here. Let's see if we get anything. Okay. Yasuo saves his ult there. I think Yasuo dies. Yep. Yeah. So you guys are just funneling in. So... You guys could have definitely killed Syndra there, and then if you killed Syndra, that might have turned something around. Alright, you're still kind of overextending here. You could move into Syndra. Okay, you get that. So this is where this shouldn't be happening, but you guys are winning, like off of their stupidity. Okay, you're probably dead. This is really risky. And you did? Nope, you flashed. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you should have been there at all. Once you lost the two people, you needed to know that that fight was over. You'd still get Shaco. But that's like 1 for 3 here. Blitzcrank might pick up Syndra here. No? No. Does he die? He probably... Okay, that's a total 1 for 4. Oh, Evelyn died too. That's 1 for 5. So it's a really garbage fight for you guys. I won't try to take those fights anymore. So really, you were too tunneled on Drave and Lulu, and when Syndra was completely open, and Syndra was doing a lot of their damage, and now she's pretty good off. Yeah, you don't do too much damage, but you do enough where you could pick off the 100, 200 HP Syndra. That's weird, okay. Looks like you're typing. I don't know why you keep proccing Scuttle. Looks like you don't know where you're trying to go. And okay, so yeah, you kind of wasted some XP and such by hanging out mid lane, and you didn't really help them. I think you could have been down here. Not that you could 1v1 Draven, you might be able to, but just to soak XP, because you have that advantage right now. But we're actually really behind here. Eventually, I think they start dropping fights somehow. Maybe start using the Yasuo combo. Alright, okay. Still trying to proc that. You're playing pretty safe, which is good. You're farming decently well. I don't like popping E there, because it's a little risky, but they don't capitalize on you messing up on the E there. I don't know why we're face checking. Draven's all caught there. Alright, you picked off Draven, good, from Yasuo and such. Alright. Okay. I don't like the ward there, but that's alright. You could, because they were 2 or 3 of them coming off a recall, you could have pushed that other wave. Even though Ezreal with no mana doesn't take or have really good wave clear there. I like the fist and mana, but you also have a lot of magic damage, so I want to see if you itemize that, but it doesn't look like they're hitting you. Let's see. Okay. Iceborne's pretty nice to take turrets. I like that you just force his TP. That's good. Okay. Good. Good. He might... Yeah, I think he can just force you. Okay, he didn't force you off it. He could have. Alright. That Q is backwards. Okay, let's see what else happens. This is a weird game because you're just sitting down here farming the whole game. So really you aren't doing anything. Yeah, you get the tier 1 turret, but you're really not doing anything. You died to Shaco, but Ezreal's not the best slope pusher. But it looks like you guys win the team fight. Somehow. However you... Do you guys actually win it or no? Oh yeah. Alright, you guys still choose to fight a really long extended team fight. Syndra pops her, Lulu saves them. You're still bottom, which is awkward as all hell. You pick off Shaco. I still don't know why you're not with the team. Because you need to be there to proc some of the turrets. Like, holy. Let's the ants go marching in one by one. Jesus. Yeah, so you guys are kind of caught up, but it doesn't make sense that you're still really late to these fights. Especially because blue Ezreal is pretty good at taking turrets with Iceborne and Manamune. You're really liking bot farm. This doesn't make sense. You could have just farmed jungle if you really wanted to. There's no reason to go bot lane there. Alright, you got Runeblade, which is good. Let's see. Okay, you Q to check the wolves. You take a turret shot. It's whatever. One usually doesn't matter, especially if you have lifesteal. Okay. This is where you want to be in the fight, kiting around for the team. Yeah, this is where you guys actually can win, because all the fights you've been losing, you've never been there. Good. That's a pretty good aggressive EQ there. Okay, you guys are just shoving up mid, which is alright. I would like to see the Renekton split push rather than you, if you want to split push, because Titanic Hydra Renekton takes waves really quickly, unlike you. You pop him. Alright, you pop Draven and Shaco, so that should be a free tier 2 turret. Right? I'm hoping so. Alright, you pop her. Good. Okay. I like the split here. You guys could have stayed pressure there. You guys could have kept pressure there. Down bottom, because Renekton still had pressure there. You know at least Malphite was going to respond to Renekton, maybe Draven was, and then tier 2 would have fallen. So now you're going there. You're just kind of unloading some damage. I think you die. No, you flashed and healed there. Honestly, you are kind of getting really risky, and your team is just able to clean up. You're not doing as much damage as I would like you to. You guys do Baron off that, because you got 4 dead, that's fine. I expect a recall and then push down mid, because it's NA. So where are you? You're there. You're all Baroned up. I think we all have Baron here. Yep. Let's see. Evelyn's going in. Doesn't really make sense to go fight in the jungle with Baron. So I don't know what your team is doing. You should really be in a lane. So you should start pinging lanes. Earth Dragon. You actually don't have any Earth Dragons, but you have Baron. Pick off Syndra. So that should be game. Malphite goes in. You kill Malphite. You kill Shaco, and then that's game. Someone kills Draven. Draven killed Evelyn. Yasuo killed Draven. Yeah. So a lot of it was your team doing a lot of work. That Evelyn and Yasuo did a lot of stuff. Renekton also farmed like a madman. Even though he died quite a bit, he was a big threat. You did a good amount, but I kind of wanted to see the damage done. So you played pretty passive. I wish you weren't farming bottom the whole till 30 minutes in, because that could, if your opponent team was a little better, they could have easily ended you guys, because they saw that Ezreal was bot all the time, and then they could have easily forced fights, because They had a pretty good comp with Cinder Malphite to force fights, and really that you guys couldn't come back from.